We welcome you back to the ballpark as we get set for the final game of this doubleheader. Carson-Newman and UVA Wise getting ready to wrap things up here today. Eagles will close this one out against the Cavaliers after walking it off in game number one behind a 6-5 walk-off hit from Brendan Kroeb. And Braden Coe gets the start here in game number two of this doubleheader. Misses high for a ball, and we are officially underway here at 2:20. So a little bit early. But Coe works from the full windup now as he kicks and fires, and he drifts the pitch off the plate for a ball. Right-hand pitcher against right-hand batter. Tyler Campbell leading it off. Coe works from the stretch. Right-hander into his motion and pitching, and there's a fastball across the dish for a strike. Counts at 2 balls and 1 strike. Coe operates from the full windup as he's into his motion and firing, and that pitch drifts down and away for a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. 4th start of the year for Coe. He's 1-0 with a 4.05 ERA. Been a nice start to the year. Needs a strike, though. 3-1. Gets a line drive into right field. Hustling back is Jackson all the way to the wall. He reaches up and hits off of his glove. Hits the fence, hits his backside, and falls on the ground. Hustling to second base goes Campbell. He's in there standing. A leadoff double from Campbell, and UVA Wise in business. So just like that, the first hit of the day after both teams win in order in the first inning of game one. Carson-Newman defensively will go Thompson, Ricketts, Jackson left to right. Bose, Genter, Hanley, Daughtry third to first, and Matt Parkinson gets the start behind the plate. And now here's Tyler Blom, had 2 doubles and 3 RBIs in game one of this twin bill. Blom continuing his solid start to the year. Corner infield is in as Coe straightens up on the rubber and pitches and drifts a slow breaking ball off the plate away for ball 1. John White's calling the balls and strikes for this one. Andy Glenn is out at second base. Righty on right-hand batter. Coe stretches and pitches, and a swing and a ball hit foul down the right field line. Out of play. Well, Coe, a 6'2", 260-pound senior from Bridgeville, Pennsylvania. This is the 10th start in his Carson-Newman tenure, the Frederick Community College transfer. And Coe to work from the stretch with the 1-1. And it just missed off the plate. Parkinson tried to pull it back into the center of the dish, but it missed. Coe's worked at least 5 innings in 2 of his 3 starts this year. 5 innings of 2-run ball last week against Catawba. It was a tie game at 2 before the Indians got to CN's bullpen. 2-1 to count the pitch. Swinging a line drive into right field. That'll sink in a hurry and fall, bounce twice in front of Jackson. Stopping at third is Campbell. A double and a single. And Wise off and rolling here in the top of the first inning. So Coe gives up the double and then the base hit. And now Jude Drzemeski will step to the plate. He went 0 for 4 with a couple strikeouts in the first game of today's doubleheader. And left-handed hitting. A right fielder in a prime opportunity to give Wise an early lead. Eagles behind early in game one. They have fell behind now 10 times in 12 games. The pitch, swing and a ground ball back to the mound. Coe picks it up, throws the second. Genter for 1 to first base. That's a double play. He didn't even look at third. Campbell didn't move down the line. The twin killing works 1-6-3. And that erases the runner at first base. And now Coe's 2/3 of the way home as he goes to work on Gabe Wirtz. Wirtz 0 for 2. He did draw 2 walks in the first game today. No score in the first inning. 2 outs and a runner at third. Coe's pitch. Pumps in a breaking ball on the inside corner at the belt for a strike. 0-1. If you remember back in the first game today, it was a wonderful defensive effort by Micah Genter. That turn 2 to keep Wise off the board. The 0-1 stays high this time around from Coe. Count evens up at a ball and a strike. Right-hand pitcher Coe from the first base side of the rubber. Comes set, glances at third. Now brings it plateward, and a swing and a miss. Coe climbs the ladder with a fastball. It's 1-2. Wirtz adjusts the mitts. Digs back in, right foot first, follows with the left, slightly open stance. Waves the hands in front of his chest, now brings it up towards his shoulder. Coe comes set at the belt. And here comes a 1-2 pitch, and it stays up and in. Wirtz bends his noggin out of the way. And the count's even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Eagles trying to carry the momentum over. They scored the final 6 runs of the game to win it 6-5 in game 1. The 2-2. Swing and a foul tip. It glances off of the glove of Parkinson to the backstop, and Wirtz hangs around. Well, a leadoff double from Campbell, then the base hit from Blom. Count holding at 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Coe's ready to go. The pitch. Swinging a high pop-up first base side out of play. This is the first time Coe has dealt with UVA Wise. He's pitched 3 times in 2020 against Sac Schools and once here in 2021. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander coming set. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Coe gets the punch out. Locked in with the swing and miss down and away. And that ends the opening frame. 2 hits, but the double play and the punch out. And Coe puts up a 0 in the first. We're through a half inning. Carson-Newman coming to the plate for the first time after holding Wise scoreless in the first. Stick with us on the Eagle Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Justin Reed gets the ball for UVA Wise here in game 2. Reed, a 5'11", 190-pound freshman from Nicholsville, Virginia, will get the start here in the second game of this doubleheader. Reed has given up 7 earned runs in 2 innings this year. And with an ERA north of 31.5, will pitch to Tyler Thompson to start this one off and fire a strike on the inside corner to get ahead at 0-1. Lincoln Memorial was the first outing this year for Reed. He worked a scoreless inning, but then gave up 7 earned against Tusculum last week as he delivers a strike at the knees to get ahead at 0-2. He gave up 5 hits and 3 walks against the Pioneers. Those are his 2 outings so far on the season. Thompson at the plate, leading it off for Carson-Newman. The 0-2. On the outside corner, strike 3 called, and Thompson doesn't like it. He'll head back to the dugout as Reed gets the punch out. And now it brings Ricketts to the plate. Ricketts had a monster day. First 3 RBI effort in a Carson-Newman uniform. Had a 2-run home run, the first of his career, and a game-tying double in the 7th. Reed misses with a ball in the dirt. I think it might have skipped up and might have even caught Ricketts on the way to the backstop. Ricketts, the left-hand hitter at the plate. The 0-1. Ricketts yanks it down the right field corner foul. Count moves to 1 ball and 1 strike. Ricketts steps out of the box, waiting for the ball to be collected down in that corner. Now it is, and the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Reed's ready to go. The pitch. Ricketts squares to bunt, backs away, and takes the ball in the dirt. 2-1. Fletcher, Wirtz, Drzemeski, left to right. Taylor, Callagher, Roberts, Campbell, third to first, and Blom behind the plate. The 2-1. Ricketts swings and lines one into left center field. This carries well. Wirtz goes all the way back and watches it bounce on the warning track and then off of the green fence in left center field. He picks it up, gets it back into the infield, but Ricketts is on fire in this series. 3 hits. After he had 3 in his first 21 at-bats of the year, he has 3 in his last 3. A double to left center, and the Eagles in business here in the first. And now Henry Jackson will stand in, getting the start in game 2. There goes Ricketts, got a great jump. He slides in safely into third base. Ricketts ultra aggressive. Got a great running start. It's his second steal of the year. He had a wonderful jump and easily gets to third. 1 out now. The 1-0. Jackson fouls it off as Ricketts continues to be aggressive on the base paths at third. Carson-Newman looking to jump out to a lead. Would be just the 3rd time this year they've scored first, if they can do so here in the opening inning. The 1-1. Jackson rips one into right center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Drzemeski cuts it off in the alleyway. Ricketts steps on home. Jackson with the RBI single, and Carson-Newman takes a 1-0 lead in the first. And Harrison Travis will step to the plate. Travis in the first game today, 0 for 2 was hit by a pitch, saw his 5-game hitting streak end. As Reed comes set and pitches, and Travis swings and misses. And the count is at 1-0. Reed works from the stretch with a runner on base. And Travis, after a deep breath, sticks back in. Right-hander comes set once more. He pitches. And Travis lines one to straightaway center field. Wirtz started in, now takes a couple steps back and makes the catch. Travis not cheated there as he took a hard cut at it and flies out to center field. And with 2 outs and a runner at first base, it's Matt Parkinson's turn. He's homered in 4 of the 7 games that he's played this year, and he has a hit in every single contest that he's played in. Even the couple times that he's been asked to pinch hit. Just absolutely on fire at the plate. Eagles ahead 1-0 in the first. Pitch is a swing and a line drive right center field. That drops in for a base hit as it hits the infield dirt and drops into right. To third base goes Jackson. Parkinson has an 8-game hitting streak, and the Eagles keep things moving here in the first. Jackson over to third base. He started as if he was going to try to take second base, and Parkinson had the entire right side of the infield wide open. and was able to shovel it in that direction for a base knock. And with runners at the corners and 2 outs, it's Killian Daughtry's turn. Eagles on top 1-0. Reed looking to get out of this first frame. The right-hander coming set. Here's the pitch, and Daughtry takes high and tight on a tailing fastball for ball 1. Thanks for tuning in for this contest. Game 2 of this doubleheader and part of a tripleheader along the Carson-Newman Athletics family today on the Eagle Sports Network. Volleyball team will play at 7. Daughtry steps out of the box. Now climbs back in. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Right-handers ready and pitching, and Daughtry takes a strike right across the knees. Eagles looking to get 2 games clear of 500 in this contest. Right-hander coming set. Here's the pitch. It's a swing and a pop-up foul over our heads, and we'll do it again at 1-2. It's already a final from Salisbury. Catawba run rules Coker 13-1. They need just 4.5 innings to get through the run rule situation there. Greg Brown, 5 strong innings to improve to 2-0. And Catawba spreads the wealth. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the pitch. Swinging a foul ball to the netting. And we'll do it again at 1-2. 6 of the top 7 hitters in the Catawba lineup had a hit, and 5 had multi-hit efforts. Hunter Shepard goes 3 for 4 with a couple doubles and an RBI, while Trenton Walsh drives in 3. Indians don't hit a home run after they hit 9 against Carson-Newman last week. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the pitch. Daughtry chops one on the ground in the hole at short, picked up by Kalahar, and then it bounces off of his glove and goes into left field. Everybody's safe. Jackson scores, and Carson-Newman leads 2-0. That ball was bounced into the hole. At shortstop. And Kelleher would have had a tough time getting any outs, but didn't field it cleanly. It was a bouncer in the hole at short, and if Kelleher fields it cleanly, it would have been an out, so that'll be an error. As the pitch is a swing and a foul ball off of first base. So with runners at first and second base and 2 outs, Zach Bose is at the plate. Righty on righty. Reed coming set. He pitches, and it's right down the middle for a strike, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. Outfield pretty much playing straight away. And for just the 3rd time this year, Carson-Newman has got off to an early lead. Reed is set on the slab, checking second, and now steps off with Parkinson getting a pretty good secondary lead. Carson-Newman has dominated the series of late. Right-hander coming set. Here's the pitch. That misses down and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Eagles have now won 7 in a row against Wise. 74-26 has been the run differential as well in that stretch. Been lopsided. The 1-2 stays high, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Carson-Newman trying to make it an 8th straight win against Wise. 2 men on, 2 outs, and Carson-Newman can blow this thing open. Here in the opening frame, the right-hander's ready. Checks the runners and pitches, and that bounces in the dirt, skips up the first base side. Both runners are moving up. They might have had a shot at second base. Instead, it'll be a wild pitch that gets the runners into scoring position and runs the count full at 3-2. So with runners at second and third, the payoff pitch with 2 outs. Coming to Bose. He swings and hits it in the air down the right field line, and it gets out of play. 6 pitches deep into this sequence, and a pretty good sequence as well. Wind continues to blow out to right field. It's 49 degrees at game time. And the right-hander set and pitching. And it misses downstairs for ball 4. So with the bases loaded, it'll be on Micah Genter. Right-handed hitter. Bases loaded, 2-0 Eagles in the first. The pitch just missed off the plate outside. Carson-Newman as a team this year, 3 of 9 with the bases juiced. Genter has a hit in his only at-bat in the situation. As Reed misses down and away, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. Well, this year more than ever in conference series, you have to have depth on the rubber. And Wise, seemingly very early in this season, does not have that depth. As Reed will get a conversation here with his pitching coach. They'll have a conversation out there. And Wise already this season has really struggled on the mound after the really, really nice start from Garrett Stiltner. 4 1/3 innings, 2 earned runs. The bullpen didn't hold up their end of the bargain, giving up 4 earned in 2 innings. And so far, this right-hander Reed struggling to find the zone. 2-0 pitch. Genter takes a pitch off of the plate, ball 3. Bryce Hanley's in the on-deck circle. 3-0 the count with the bases loaded. And here comes the pitch. Genter did not have the green light as he chooses to watch strike 1 go down the middle.
Right here, kid. Let's go, Mike.
3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Genter swings and hits it in the air to right field, but Drzemeski has plenty of room to haul it in, and that ends the inning. Carson-Newman will leave the bases loaded in the frame, but they get a pair in the inning. On the RBI base hit from Jackson, and then the fielding error at shortstop that brought in a run, and Carson-Newman takes a 2-0 lead to the second. Eagles on top. Step out for a break here on the Eagle Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cade Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cade Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cade Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
Eagles score twice in the first inning, and Braden Coe has a lead to work with as Ethan Fletcher, Clay Taylor, and Cole Harness are the 3 due up for UVA Wise here in the second inning. And Coe will head out to the slab. And with Carson-Newman on top, 2-0. Coe will go to work. Gave up 2 hits to start the game, then a double play and a punch-out as he delivers, and a swing and a hard hit ground ball smothered by the third baseman, Bose, who went to a knee to pluck it. Makes the strong throw across the diamond to Fletcher for the out. 1 pitch, 1 out in the second inning. That play was anything but routine, at least off the bat, but a really nice job by Bose staying down on it. Almost like a hockey goalie looking to clean up the mess in front. Now Clay Taylor digging in, and he'll take a first pitch ball high and tight. Righty on righty. And Coe kicks and fires, and that pitch misses, or no, it hits the outside corner. Thought it was a little off the plate, but they give a strike called. Right-hander again, ready. And here comes the pitch. And it's a foul ball back to the screen. And the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Coe's looked really good on the mound so far. After that initial little blip in the radar to begin the game. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Taylor. The pitch. That's off the plate, 2-2. Well, the advantage that Carson-Newman seemingly has, at least at the early portion of the season, is that they do have 2 pretty good starters right out of the gate. As a swing and a grounder to third. To his left, Bose gobbles it up, throws to first. Getting Taylor by a few steps. Back-to-back groundouts to third open up the second inning. And with 2 outs, Cole Harness will dig in. Harness flew a home run to center field, a 3-run shot in the 4th inning of Game 1 today, 1 for 3 in the game. And with Carson-Newman ahead 2-0 in the second, Coe will go to work. Right-hander from the full windup pitches, and he misses off the plate. 1-0. The right-hander has the sign, and he pitches, and it misses off the plate. 2 balls and no strikes. Well, Coe has been phenomenal against right-hand hitters this year. It's been the lefties that have given him a lot of trouble. As he has the sign and is ready for the 2-0 pitch. And it hits the knees on the outside corner for a strike. Coming into today, right-handers were hitting a combined 200. But lefties were 3 of 9 and had homered off of him so far this season. The 2-1. Foul ball. Harness had a slider that went in on his hands, and he was able to foul it back to the screen. And with the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes, Coe will work from the full windup. Eagles ahead 2-0. Nobody on with 2 outs in the second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Coe gets his second punch out. This time it's a very efficient and clean second inning of work for Braden Coe. Puts a 0 on the board for the second time, and it's a 2-0 Carson-Newman advantage. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 9-1-2 due up for the Eagles on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Bryce Hanley leads off the bottom of the second inning for Carson-Newman as the Eagles look to win a second straight and secure at least a split in this series today as Justin Reed back to the mound, and the right-hander delivers a first pitch breaking ball that misses downstairs for ball one. Hanley 1 for 8 on the year. And with the count at 1 ball and no strikes, the right-hander starts into his motion and misses high and tight, falling to 2-0. Well, Hanley has gotten his fair share of shots at second base, as it looks like Wise will start to get some action loose in the bullpen. The pitch, Hanley squaring to bunt and watches a pitch miss down and away for a ball. And by some action, I guess I should have said a lot of action. There are 7 bodies heading down to the bullpen. The 3-0. Hanley squares but backs away and takes a strike, 3-1. So the Eagles trying to get into this bullpen again. The pitch is in there at the knees for a strike. It's 3-2. Carson-Newman took all sorts of advantage of the Wise bullpen in game 1. 4 earned runs on 5 base hits. The 3-2. Hanley lines a base hit into right field. It was a sinking liner, and it dipped, and I think it hit the lip of the infield to outfield grass on the right side for a knock. Hanley with his second hit of the year. Fourth hit of the day for Carson-Newman. And now it brings Tyler Thompson to the plate. Thompson hitless today so far as he swings the first pitch and fouls it off. He had been red hot, hitting above 400 entering today. But now in at 383. 1 strike and nothing to Thompson. The pitch, swinging a high fly ball. Shallow right field. Thompson spikes the bat in disgust, and the right fielder, Drezemeski, makes the catch.
Number 7, Gunnar Ricketts.
And now Gunnar Ricketts, who has 3 hits in his last 3 at-bats, and all have been for extra bases. 2 doubles and a home run. He scored Carson-Newman's first run of the day in the first as Hanley draws a throw from the pitcher. One strike, or 1 out, runner at first in the pitch, and Ricketts fouls it. Third base side. Ricketts digs back into the batter's box as Reed comes set with a sign. He pitches and he misses off the plate. It's 2-1. He felt like it was only a matter of time before he got going. Ultra patient at the plate. Typically gets on the base paths with a high frequency. 1-1 to count the pitch. Ricketts hits one off the end of the bat, third base side. 3 players converge, but it's the catcher Blom that cannot squeeze it. Blom thought that he caught it, and on the transfer, he was bringing it out of his mitt. And now I do believe that White and Glenn are going to have a conversation on whether or not this should be the second out of the inning. I thought, at least upon my glance, was that Blom caught it, and he was trying to get it out of his mitt. We'll get another look at the replay. Blom had it, and indeed he was transferring it. That should be the second out of the inning. They're going to say foul ball. Wow. That was pretty clear as day, at least from this perspective, that should have been an out. Instead, the Eagles get the benefit, and it's 0-2. We get a different angle look at it. And absolutely, he is putting that ball into his bare hand. That should have been a second out. Instead, 1 out, and Ricketts fouls the ball back, and the count stays at 0-2. Well, the home plate umpire, you could see from that second replay if you're watching. If you're listening, the umpire was about 10 feet down the line. Blom was about 20. So they were right in there. And now the pitch to Ricketts is a swing and a bouncer to first. Foul. And the count stays at no balls and 2 strikes. If you're Carson-Newman, you'll gladly accept that. Ricketts hanging around. And Reed ready to go here with the 0-2. On the way. Ricketts takes above the zone, and it's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, with 1 out and the runner at first base, Hanley. Here's the pitch. Ricketts chops one in the hole on the right side of the infield. It just trickles into right field. Hanley's hustling to third. Ricketts wants second base. He's in there safely. Drzemeski bobbles the ball. Hanley's going to score all the way from first base. And Carson-Newman takes a 3-0 lead. So chalk it in as a double for Ricketts. Just a hustle double, too. As he's able to motor into second base, but Drzemeski made a mess out of that. And now Henry Jackson stands in, and he takes a strike at the knees. And the count's at no balls and 1 strike. Also rule it an error on the right fielder that allows Hanley to come in and score. 0-1 pitch. Jackson skies one. Right center field. The right fielder Drzemeski's under this one. He'll make the catch. Tagging and advancing to third base is Ricketts as a throw comes into second base. And now Harrison Travis will dig in. Travis a line out to center in his only trip to the plate. And with Carson-Newman leading at 3-0 here in the second, 2 outs and a runner at third base, Eagles get a chance to add some more. Right-hander's ready and pitching, and Travis takes a ball in the dirt, and Blom with a great catch. And let's not forget, this inning should be over, and there shouldn't have been any score. Blom caught the foul ball from Ricketts, and on the transfer, dropped it, and the umpires just didn't catch it. The 1-0. Off the plate away, 2-0. And anybody in the ballpark that had vision probably would have thought the same thing, or at least a good line of vision for that. The 2-0. That misses inside, 3-0. We all had, obviously, great angles and a chance to look at the replay. In the heat of the moment, really you weren't sure because Blom was bending down and sliding to his left, so you can understand where the umpires might have mistook that. 3-0 the count to Travis, the pitch. He takes a strike at the belt. Because so often on those pop-ups, infielders and catchers are trying to handle the backspin of the ball. 3-1 pitch now. Travis bounces it to third base. It's bobbled initially by Taylor. He recovers, sidearms a throw to first. It's not in time. Travis is aboard. The run scores, and Carson-Newman leads 4-0. Ricketts in to score. Second error of the inning. And now into the plate is Parkinson, who singled to right his first time up. And the right-hander pitches, and it's a swing and a miss. Big, hefty cut by Parkinson. No RBI credited to Travis on that ground ball. With one out and a runner at first base. The pitch is in there for a strike. 0-2. So the error brings in a run. Carson-Newman has scored twice in this inning off of miscues. 0-2 the count. The pitch. Swing and a foul tip back to the screen. We'll do it again. I guess technically, and I don't think that I officially stated it, and we didn't officially rule it that way. That drop pop-up by Blom, you could have credited with an error as well. 0-2 the count, the pitch. Swinging a line drive by Parkinson, drops into the alleyway in right center. Parkinson's around first. He hustles to second. Pulling the chute and stopping at third base is Travis as Drzemeski gets it back in. Parkinson is just dominating at the plate. A 2-hit day yet again, and his 7-game hitting streak continues to see his batting average swell over 500 this year.
Number 44,
Third hit of the inning, and an eventful inning for Carson-Newman. Ahead 4-0 in the second. And the right-hand pitcher coming to the set and the pitch, and a swing and a miss. Strike one. Right-hander coming set. 1 strike and nothing. The pitch. Misses down and in. 1-1. Well, Carson-Newman leading this game 4-0. They've put up 2s in the first 2 innings. But they left the bases loaded in the first, now with runners at second and third base. A try here, the pitch. Swing and a foul ball back. Counts now at a ball and 2 strikes. Well, with a run rule in place this year, that's an extra advantage, I mean, honestly, to both sides, because you don't have to waste a couple innings of just throwing guys. The 1-2 misses down and away. Certainly you would feel the bigger advantage is on the team that wins, and unless that team that loses just leaves the guy out there and lets him throw for a couple innings until they reach a pitch limit. 2-2 the count, the pitch. That hits Daughtry on the left shoulder. And he'll gladly take his base, even though that will probably sting. And the Eagles have the bases loaded again with 2 outs. Pitch up and in, and Daughtry had no chance to get out of the way. And now Zach Bose. Carson-Newman's lead is 4. And they can make it even more if Bose can provide a knock. Been a great 2-out hitter this year. Here's the pitch. That's on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count. Bose is the 8th man of the inning to come to the plate. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a high fly ball, hit deep to right field. Drzemeski started back, now levels off his path as he goes over towards the corner to make the catch and end the inning. So the Eagles strand the bases loaded for the second time. They've left 6 aboard in this one and settle for a 4-0 lead after 2 innings. Wise stepping back to the plate against Braden Coe when we come back on the Eagles Sports Network.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment draining. AEC. We're power with purpose.
JoJo Callagher leads off UVA Wise's half of the third inning. Carson-Newman in control early, 4-0 the lead. As Braden Coe will head back to the slab. 28 pitches so far for the right-hander. And Coe into his motion and pitching, and a swing and a miss. Callagher overpowered with a fastball high and tight. Callagher 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts in game 1. Average sits at .421 on the year. The 0-1. That's on the outside corner for a strike. 0-2. Coe gave up a leadoff double and a base hit. Since then, he's retired 5 straight, including the double play. 0-2 the count. Coe working from the windup and pitching, and a slider is hit foul into the football stadium, up and off to our right. Well, the bottom of the order was ultra productive for UVA Wise. They were aboard 3 times of their 6 plate appearances. Coe sights the sign from Callagher. Has something that he likes and pitches. It's a swing and another foul ball off of first. And we'll do it again once more at 0-2. Certainly if you're UVA Wise, you feel like you missed an opportunity in game 1 today to get your first conference win of the year. And now trying to regroup in game 2, down 4. The 2-strike pitch stays well high. Carson-Newman in the home pinstripe uniforms, white unis with the navy pinstripes. Eagles across the chest and script in navy with orange trim. The 1-2. Misses high and tight. 2-2. Navy hats for Carson-Newman. We had that, 1 year where they had the white hats with the navy bill. And the Eagles have worn this setup for the last couple seasons. The 2-2 misses downstairs. 3-2. So after Coe gets ahead at 2 strikes and nothing, he's missed with 3 straight. And the string runs out now on Callagher. And the payoff pitch from Coe is on the way. And it misses high and tight for ball 4. And Coe unhappy with himself for missing there and issuing a leadoff base runner. That has been the biggest issue for Carson-Newman's pitching staff this year. Against leadoff base runners, opponents have reached base at a .417 clip entering today's game. 4-0 Eagles here in the third. And Brett Roberts will stand in. Had his second hit of the year in game 1 today. The left-hand hitter. The pitch is off the plate. Parkinson will rifle a throw to first base, but Callagher is back. He and Roberts are the only 2 to steal a base this year. And they have 1 apiece for the Cavs through their first 7 games. 1 ball, no strikes. Coe's ready. And he'll throw to first base again. And Callagher is back safely. Roberts this year is 2 for 22 at the plate. He struck out 6 times. There's a lot of players on this roster with good on-base percentages. The 1-0. That's on the outside corner for a strike. And it's 1-1. There's a boatload of players that have walked a great deal. It's just been the offense hasn't quite come through with big hits yet. 1 ball, 1 strike. Coe's ready and firing. And a swing and a foul ball looped out of play to our left. Wise limited to 6 hits in game 1 of this doubleheader. And offensively, the team has not had any more than 8 hits in any game this year. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Check of the runner at first base by Coe, who's straightened up on the mound, and once again will throw to first. They have, however, drawn a good deal of walks. Drew 3 of them in game 1 today. Drew 10 on Wednesday against King. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Coe pitches, and a swing and a foul ball hit off to the left-hand side. And we'll do it again once more at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Well, I mentioned Catawba run-ruled Coker. That's the only other game and only other series that is starting to take place from around the rest of the league. Tomorrow will be an ultra-busy slate from sun up to sundown. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Coe once again readies. Glances over at first base. The pitch. That's well off the plate. Parkinson throws to first. Daughtry scoops it and, in essence, throws a little shovel pass over to Coe as it pops out of his mitt and rolls to Coe out there on the bump. Tomorrow, just a very, very fun-filled day of baseball. As Coe comes set, the pitch. Swinging a line drive hit to right field. Jackson nearly tumbled down as he tried to backpedal, and he finally is able to straighten up and make the grab. And there's 1 out here in the 3rd inning. Tomorrow you have Newberry and Queens, Tusculum at Mars Hill, Lincoln Memorial at Wingate, Anderson's at Limestone. And those are your series this weekend. LR with the weekend off. They'll play Tuesday at Tusculum in a non-conference game, and the Bears have an elite pitching staff already this year. Campbell steps in. He doubled to start the game, and the first pitch is on the inside corner for a called strike. LR has already had a no-hitter thrown by a pitcher. Not only that, they've won each of the last 3 Pitcher of the Week honors in the conference by 2 different pitchers. The 0-1. Swinging a hard hit line drive past the diving glove, this time of Genter as he's sprawled out to his right. It hits the lip of the outfield grass and flies into left field, and Campbell's got his 2nd hit of the day. Third overall hit, and Tyler Blom will step in. He singled back in the 1st inning, but was doubled off. 1 out here in the 3rd. Carson-Newman 4, UVA-wise nothing. And Braden Coe to work from the stretch on the first base side of the slab. He checks the runner out at second base, and time already called as Blom steps out of the batter's box. Righty against right-hand batter. 2 men on with the Eagles ahead by 4. Right-hander pitches, and a swing and a little flare into right field. Jackson has plenty of room, though, as he strides forward to make the grab and gets it right back into the infield, ensuring that neither runner even considers moving up. And a big 2nd out of the inning. Carson-Newman 4, UVA-wise nothing here in the 3rd. And Jude Drezamiski will step to the plate. So Coe will try to saddle it in once more. Left a runner on base in the 1st. The pitch is right down the middle for a called strike. Well, you already look at some of the offensive numbers. It has been a high-volume home run season. Lenore Ryan has slashed 17 of them already this year. One of 5 teams with double digits. Right-hander pausing. Here's the 0-1. That misses down and away for a ball. 1-1. On the mound, LR's pitching staff has a team ERA of 3. Wingate's at 3.95, so some pretty good pitching at the top end of the league this year. The bottom end, though, has given up boatloads of runs. Wise has already surrendered 66 runs in 7 games. And the pitch, Drzemeski skies one out to straightaway center field. Now drifting to left center. Ricketts is there to pull it down out of the sky, and that ends the inning. So 2 base runners reach against Coe, but he's able to strand him once more. And with Carson-Newman on top, 4-0, Eagles will look to add to their lead in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It'll be Genter, Hanley, and Thompson due to the plate for Carson-Newman when we come back on the Eagles Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
UVA Wise goes into the bullpen and calls upon a junior right-hander from Rockwood, Tennessee, 6'2", 210-pounder. Jimmy Vanistale. Vanistale already making his 5th appearance of the year, and just like a lot of these pitchers, one rough outing against Tusculum skews the numbers. Gave up 6 earned in 2/3 of an inning against the Pioneers. Has thrown 3 innings over his last 2 outings, giving up 1 run. So has been much better recently. But he'll deal with Carson-Newman's lineup that has started to find its stroke. Eagles have left the bases loaded in the first 2 innings, but they've struck for 4. And leading 4-0, Micah Genter will stand in. Vanistale, the new pitcher. Reed went 2 innings, 4 earned runs on 6 hits, a walk and a strikeout. Right-hand pitcher coming set, and he kicks and fires and delivers a first pitch strike to get ahead at 0-1. Genter flew out to right his first time up. That slightly open stance that he has as he waggles his hips. The 0-1. Curveball drops into the zone. That was a whole lot of velocity being taken off by Vanistale. And he gets ahead at 0-2. The right-hander comes set. He pitches. And a swing and a hard hit smash inside of the third base bag. It spikes the dirt, hops over the sack, and goes into the corner. Genter's into second base as the throw comes into third. It's a leadoff double for Micah Genter, and Carson-Newman in business in the third, leading 4-0.
Number 2.
Already the 7th hit of the day for Carson-Newman. And now Bryce Hanley, who singled and scored in the 2nd inning, will dig in, and UVA Wise, thinking that a bunt might be on, has already pulled the corner infielders in. 4-0 Eagles here in the bottom of the 3rd. Nobody out. The pitch. Hanley is bunting. Pushes one first base side. Picked up by the first baseman Campbell. Underhands to the second baseman Roberts covering, and it is just in time. 3-4 works the sacrifice bunt. Genter glides to third base. And now Tyler Thompson. Tyler Thompson was 15 of 18 during a 7-game hitting streak entering today. He's 0 for 5 and has been hit by a pitch in this doubleheader so far. Eagles 4, Cavs nothing. The pitch. Thompson lunges, reaches out for it, and singles into left field as he squibs one past a diving Taylor. An RBI base hit for Thompson. Scores Genter, and it's 5-0.
Number 7. Connor Ricketts.
So an RBI base hit from Thompson. And now here's Ricketts, who's doubled twice and scored twice in this game. And the first pitch, Ricketts bunts one third base side, but it'll go foul. And we'll have to have everybody go back to their respective bags. There's a huge hole in right center field right now. Drezemeski is well back onto the warning track. And Van Estale will throw to first to check on Thompson, who's back safely. Thompson 3 of 3 in stolen base attempts on the year. And always a threat to roll over at first base, has 25 plus in his career. Van Estale set, glances around and then pitches, and Ricketts gives up a strike on the outside corner of the fastball. 0-2 and holding. Carson-Newman 3-2 now in the league. They entered today's action in 5th place in the conference. 0-2 the count. Check of the runner at first and a throw over there, and Thompson back safely. Carson-Newman will play this series, then they'll head to Newberry before traveling to Lee on a Tuesday. The 0-2. Ricketts taps one off the plate, out in front of the plate. It's a fair ball. They throw to second for one. Back to first base. That's a double play. Work it 2-6-3 on the twin killing. And that ends the frame. So the Eagles forced to settle for one. Ricketts reached out after the pitch. Just jabbed it right in front of the plate. He thought it was going to go foul, but Blum so quick behind the dish, able to make the play in turn 2. It ends the inning, and the Eagles settle for just a run. 5-0 is CN's lead after 3 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Don't know what to wear on game day? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. ShopSeeAndEagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at ShopSeeAndEagles.com. Visit today.
Heart of the UVA Wise lineup coming to the plate in the top of the 4th inning. Carson-Newman 5 and UVA Wise nothing. Wirtz, Fletcher, and Taylor due up for the team clad in black here today. Cavaliers decked out in the black V-neck uniform tops. And Braden Coe back to work here in the 4th. And the first pitch from Coe is high in the zone for ball 1. Cavaliers written across the chest, much like the Eagles logo would look like, and numbers on the back in red with white outline. The 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up. Hit off of right field, and over to race it down is Jackson. He had a long run to go on that one, and very shallow right as he came over towards the line, but in fair ground. Hauled it in. And with Carson-Newman up 5-0, it's Fletcher's turn. He grounded to third. His only time up so far. Eagles have scored in all 3 innings thus far. Just haven't really broken through for a monster one. And the pitch. That one dips inside, and it's on the inside corner for a strike. Fletcher was bailing out of the zone. And that one whipped right back in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball stays high this time around, and it's 1-1. That was just perfectly placed on the inside corner, and Fletcher acted like it was going to hit him. The 1-1 pitch. Foul ball back to the screen. It's 1-2. Well, the interesting thing about Coe is around this point in last season, this is when the wheels came off for him, but he has been much more aggressive and solid this year so far. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third punch out for Coe, and it's the second out of the inning. Braden last year, right around this time, gave up 7 earned runs in just an inning, despite throwing a lot of strikes, and that is always his thing. He does throw a lot of strikes. As he delivers a first pitch fastball high and tight to Clay Taylor, who's 0 for 1 for ball 1. 5-0 Carson-Newman here in the 4th with 2 outs and nobody on. Coe into his windup and pitching. And it just missed off the plate. It's 2-0. But you would think that after what happened to him last year and how he's performed so far this year, that he's put last season behind him, learned from it, and the 2-0. And that's on the inside corner for a strike. It's 2-1. And if he can be a second leg in this starting rotation, that certainly gives the Eagles a nice advantage. The 2-1. Misses down and in, 3-1. Because as I mentioned, you have these games in the sack, and you saw it last week with Carson-Newman. In the series finale against Catawba, you get off to a bad start in Game 4, and you basically spell doom. 3-1 pitch misses inside for ball 4. And Clay Taylor is aboard. And now it'll bring Cole Harness to the plate. He struck out swinging back in the second inning. It's the second base on balls issued by Coe in this one. He scattered 3 hits as well through 3 2/3 scoreless innings. 5-0 Eagles here in the 4th. Harness hits one on the ground out to second. Hanley will pick it up. He'll throw it to first, and that ends the inning. So an easy ground out, and that ends the frame. We are through 3.5 innings. Carson-Newman leads at 5-0, looking to expand the lead when we come back on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Jimmy Vanisdale throws all of 8 pitches, all 8 for strikes to get through an inning, but he gives up the RBI single to Tyler Thompson. And with Carson-Newman on top 5-0, they'll see a new pitcher here in the inning. So new hurler out there on the rubber is Hunter Tenson, the 6-foot, 180-pound freshman right-hander from Salem, Virginia. He'll deal with Bryce Henry Jackson takes a strike at the knees. Jackson 1 of 2, RBI single and a run scored in the first, and a fly out to right. The 0-1. Swinging a hard hit, smash back up the box and into center field for a base hit. It was a low liner that got maybe a foot off the ground at first and no more than 6 or 7 feet off the ground as it went into center field. Second hit of the day for Jackson. Carson-Newman's bat's coming alive. 9 hits in this one, looking for a 7th game this year with double-digit knocks. They've scored in every inning so far, and with a 5-0 lead in their pocket, Harrison Travis will stand in. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Tenson ready and pitching, and Travis takes downstairs for a ball. 1-0. Wind continues to gust out towards right, maybe into the alleyway a little bit, based on the American flag in right field. And the 1-0 is well off the plate, down and away. And the count is 2 balls and no strikes. Carson-Newman 5 runs on 9 base hits. They've left the bases loaded twice. Wise, no runs on 3 hits. They've committed 3 errors and left 4 on base. 2-0 pitch is a bouncer foul from Travis. 2-1. Well, Wise scored the day's first 5 runs. Carson-Newman has scored 10 unanswered across the doubleheaders. And the Eagles have scored in 5 of the last 6 innings. As a throw to first sends Jackson back to the bag. Two balls and 1 strike, the pitch. Travis swings and misses on a dipper that dropped out of the zone off the plate. Count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is the 4th appearance of the year for Tenson. And the 2-2. Swinging a high fly ball, well high into the air into left. Coming over is Fletcher. He nearly fell over as he started to work towards the alleyway. He leaned back at the last second and was able to pull it down. Travis flies out. Now Matt Parkinson. Parkinson digging in. He entered the day as a .476 hitter. He's homered in 4 of the 6 games that he's played in, or 4 of the 7 games rather that he's played in, and he's already has 2 hits in this one, hitting .522 on the year. Right-hander pitches, and Parkinson takes low for a ball. Parkinson has been outrageous. 3rd multi-hit game already this year. He has a multi-homer game under his belt, 3 multi-RBI days. And the Carson-Newman catcher swings at the 1-0 and fouls it back. Parkinson, I saw the other day, was one of the highest rated players in the entire country in terms of OPS, that's on base plus slugging percentage. That rounds up to about 1,400 combined between the two. The 5 home runs that he has and a double. 6 of his 12 hits have gone for extra bases. 1-1 pitch. Parkinson swings and hits one deep to left center field. Wirtz has nothing to do but watch this one sail out of the ballpark. Parkinson homers in his 5th game this year. He's up to 6 on the season, and the Eagles extend the lead to 7-0. The script is pretty much the same. You put Parkinson in the starting lineup, and he's going to homer. He's got 6 dingers this year, and he did not miss that one. First pitch to Killian Daughtry misses down and away for a ball. A sweet swing and over the fence just to the left field side of center. The 1-0. Daughtry takes a strike. Man, that is impressive from Parkinson. Did it on a 1-1 pitch. And the Eagles have swelled the lead to 7-0. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nasty curveball. Makes it 1-2. Eagles have scored 2 runs in the first, 2 more in the second, 1 in the third, 2 more so far here in the fourth. And the 1-2. Daughtry takes in the dirt. It'll bounce back to the screen. And we'll do it again at 2-2. So look at Parkinson's season this year. At Limestone, a homer, a 3-hit day, and a 2-home run day against Lee on February 17th. The 2-2. Misses downstairs, 3-2. Lee's up to number 7 in the country, too. They're 11-2 this year, and Carson-Newman will see them in 11 days. A home run in the second and fourth games of the series at 7th-ranked Catawba. The 3-2 pitch, that's off the plate for ball 4, and the home run today for Parkinson. So base on balls to Daughtry, and in steps Zach Bose. So Bose will dig into the dish. With Carson-Newman on top, 7-0. And you think what's going on here is impressive. Wait till you see what Catawba's done. As Bose chops one out to shortstop, underhanded by Callagher to second base for 1 over to first. That's a double play. And it ends the inning. So 6-4-3 twin killing. Bose grounds into it. Callagher turns it over. And that ends the frame. Eagles do, however, get the 2-run blast from Matt Parkinson. And the lead has swelled to 7-0. Carson-Newman in control. Braden Coe back out for a 5th inning of work as we step out for a break on the Eagle Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Top of the 5th inning here at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. JoJo Callagher will lead off for UVA Wise as Carson-Newman leads 7-0. And the right-hander Coe kicking and firing, and he misses high and tight for ball 1. Well, Catawba put up a 9 spot on Coker in the first inning. 3-run double from Trenton Walsh highlights that frame. The 1-0. Misses down and away. 2-0. And if you think Catawba's a little upset that they dropped out of the top 25, they're outscoring Coker 22-1. And they have played 7 innings. The 2-0. That's on the inside corner for a strike, and it's 2-1. Maddox Holzhauser is getting the start for Catawba, and he's got a nice little lead to work with. 2-1 pitch. That's on the outside corner for a strike. In fact, if Catawba gets this one, it'd be their 4th run rule victory over a SAC team in the last 6 games. 2-2 the count, the pitch. That misses inside, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. So that's what's going on in Salisbury. Here it's 7-0. Carson-Newman's had a little bit of a slower burn to build a touchdown bulge. And a payoff pitch coming here to the 8-hole batter, Callagher. Here it is from Coe, and it's a swing and a tapper foul towards the Carson-Newman dugout, third base side. Carson-Newman's offense has been free-flowing so far. 7 runs on 10 base hits. They have left 6 on base, so it could be worse. Another payoff pitch from Coe coming. Right-hander has the sign and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He elevated a fastball, and Callagher can't handle it. Fourth punch out for Coe. And Braden, in a really good spot, will now deal with Brett Roberts. Roberts flew out to right. His only time up so far. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Hit out to second base. Hanley picks it up. Throws to first base. 2 outs. Now the lineup flips over as Tyler Campbell will step in. And Campbell has had Braden Coe's number. Campbell has doubled and singled in his 2 trips. 7-0 Eagles here in the 5th. The pitch. Campbell takes at the knees, a fastball, a strike. Coe just slightly above 70 pitches now in the game. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Coe looking for a lockdown inning. This would be his second 1-2-3 stanza if he can get through it. 1 strike away with a 7-0 lead. Here it is, the 0-2. That's on the outside corner, and an easy strike 3 called by home plate umpire John White. And Braden Coe has 5 punch-outs now in the ball game. He fans 2 in the 5th, and Carson-Newman takes a 7-0 lead to the last half of the 5th. We'll step out for a break. Eagles in control here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
At the Kate Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Kate Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Kate Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Kate Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit kateinsuranceagency.com.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeingeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeingeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeingeagles.com today.
Hunter Anderson's the new pitcher for UVA Wise as he works to Micah Genter and pumps in a strike. At the knees, Carson-Newman's lead is 7-0 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Anderson, 5'10", 150, a freshman from Chelsea, Alabama. And the right-hander pitches, and Genter skies one. Deep left field, giving Chase Fletcher to the wall, and he'll reach up and make the grab. Back towards the warning track. Genter just got under it. Gave it a really good ride.
Number 2, Bryce.
But maybe a slight uppercut to the swing kept it in the ballpark. And with one out and nobody on, Bryce Hanley will stand in. Hanley 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored as he takes a first pitch slider across the belt for strike one. Carson-Newman 7. UVA Wise nothing here in the fifth. Eagles have scored in every inning so far. The 0-1. Foul ball back. Hanley's in a 0-2 hole. Well, Reed, Vanisdale, Tenson, now Anderson. Fourth pitcher already for UVA Wise, and you definitely expect this. A pitching staff that goes arm to arm. The 0-2. Swinging a line drive, sinking into right center field, giving chase Wirtz. It'll drop down in the alleyway. He picks it up and gets it back into the infield. Hanley settles for his second hit of the day. Second career multi-hit effort for Bryce Hanley. 11th knock of the day for Carson-Newman. And now Tyler Thompson. 1 for 3 with an RBI single. 7-0 Eagles in the fifth. The pitch. Thompson rips one into left field through the left side of the infield for a base hit. Back-to-back singles. Eagles in business for Gunnar Ricketts.
Number 7, Gunnar Ricketts.
Ricketts is 2 of 3 on the day. And he'll climb to the batter's box with Carson-Newman leading it already 7-0. Looking for a little bit more. Right-hander pitches. Ricketts bounces it right back to the mound. Anderson to Callagher covering second. Steps on the bag as he runs across and throws to first to end the inning. So an anticlimactic end to an inning for the first time today for Carson-Newman. Eagles do get the 2 hits, but another twin killing ends the frame, and the Eagles fail to score for the first time today. We're through 5. 7-0. Carson-Newman on top here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Ryan Potts takes over in center field for Carson-Newman. And the Eagles back in the field, leading at 7-0 here in the sixth. As Coe delivers and misses high for ball 1. Braden Coe through 5 shutout innings so far as fan 5. And the right-hander going to work on Tyler Blom to start the inning and misses down and away and falls in a 2-0 hole. Blom 1 for 2. He singled in the first and flew out to right in the third. Coe kicks and fires, and a swing and a tapper off the plate foul. Two balls and 1 strike to count. Blom has caught every inning so far for UVA Wise. Now the 2-1. Stays high and tight, 3-1. These two teams will do it all again tomorrow. Same time, same place. A nooner for a doubleheader. The 3-1. Swinging a pop-up in on the hands of Blom. Skied out towards shortstop. Genter takes a step over towards the second base bag, and as he's trotting near the pillow, makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And now here comes Jude Drzemeski.
Jude Drzemeski.
He's 0 for 2 on the day. Hit his hit into a double play and flown to center. Eagles 7, Cavs nothing. Top of the 6th inning. The pitch, swinging a pop-up. Third base side. Bose will give it a look, but this will sail over the top of the dugout and out of play. 1 strike and nothing to Drzemeski. Well, Wise's offense, once again, just hasn't quite got clicking. And it's a tough year for every team, and especially up in the mountains for Wise to really get some real-life pitching as Coe misses up and away. You're trying to play catch-up so much, especially with the COVID regulations in place. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Hefty cut from Drzemeski. Now 1-2. That you really might not know what teams are until almost April. Despite the fact that we're a full month into this year, the pitch off the plate away. Normally by this point, teams have played between 15 and even 20 games in February. And the Eagles have played just 12, and even that's a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. Foul ball from Drzemeski down the left field line. The NCAA D2 cap is 40. You can't play any more than 40 regularly scheduled games on the ledger. And the Eagles have their full allotment filled up, and a lot of those are conference games. Here's the 2-2. Just missed off the plate. Drzemeski leaned out over the plate, thinking for a second, maybe I should swing at this. Instead, brought the bat back. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's dropped by Parkinson. He slaps the tag with a bare hand on the back of Drzemeski. 6th punch out of the day for Braden Coe. And with 2 outs and nobody aboard, Gabe Wirtz will stand in. He's been a strikeout victim. Has also flown to right, 0 for 2. 7-0 Eagles here in the 6th. The pitch. Foul ball back to the screen. Well, Coe has been a strikeout pitcher. 9, 6, 3, and now 6 more in his 4 outings. Was 4th in the league in strikeouts per 9 innings entering today's play. 0-1 pitch is a tapper foul from Wirtz back to the screen. And he's in an 0-2 hole. Well, when you give a team some momentum like UVA Wise did in Game 1, and then the Eagles win it in walk-off fashion, Carson-Newman's been confident here in Game 2. And Coe hasn't blinked on the mound. The 0-2. Ground ball to third. Bose picks it up on a couple short hops. Throw to first is low in the dirt, but Daughtry plucks it out. And that ends the inning. So a 1-2-3 frame for Coe. He's retired 7 straight. And Carson-Newman takes a 7-0 lead to the bottom of the 6th. Eagles in control here on the Eagle Sports Network.
The #1 source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is shopseeandeagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. Shopseeandeagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. Shopseeandeagles.com.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
With AEC's You Save Advantage program, take advantage and upgrade your home to save on energy. Eliminate large upfront investments and allow energy savings to provide the payments for energy upgrades on your bill. An AEC certified energy inspector visits your home to determine the options for energy efficiency. Then AEC installs the new energy efficient measures and recovers its cost with a charge on your electric bill. Contact AEC today to start saving. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Ryan Potts will lead off Carson-Newman's half of the 6th inning. And the first pitch from the new pitcher, Potts swings and flies one out to right center field. Wirtz will give chase and has plenty of room to reach up and make the grab. And that retires Potts. So Potts entered the game in center field in the 6th inning. Ricketts moved from center to right. And now Emery Peterson will stand in, and he swings at the first pitch and ropes the ball back into center field for a base knock. So Peterson pinch hitting for Harrison Travis with a base hit. And now Parkinson will step to the plate. So Parkinson will dig in. He's working on a 3-hit day. He's a triple shy of the cycle. And the right-hander pitching, and Parkinson swings at the first pitch. And Wise should be able to retire Parkinson for the first time today as Drzemeski picks up the ball in right field, making the catch on the high pop-up. Just like that, 2 down. Peterson still at first base after the 13th hit of the day, and now Killian Daughtry. So Daughtry will stand in, and the right-hander will work here to the right-hand batter. The pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Carson-Newman's lead is 7-0 here in the 6th inning. And you have to credit UVA Wise. They've used a lot of pitchers in this one, 5 of them. They've thrown a lot of strikes, 66 of 94 pitches so far, 4 strikes. 1-0 the count. The pause, the pitch. Daughtry takes inside, 2-0. Eagles have only worked 2 walks in this game. Carson-Newman has only struck out just twice after striking out 3 times in the first game. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The pitch. That's in at the knees for a strike. 2-1. Daughtry has been aboard all 3 times, but he's officially 0 for 1. Reached on an error in the first, was hit by a pitch in the second, and walked in the 4th inning. 2-1 the count. Runner takes off. The pitch is a swing and a little flare hit out to second base. It'll be caught, and that'll end the inning. Roberts makes the catch on a little shallow pop-up, and Carson-Newman is retired quietly again in the 6th. Eagles lead it 7-0, but Carson-Newman has left 8 men on base so far in the game, and despite 13 hits, Carson-Newman unable to score in the last 2 innings. We go to the 7th inning. Eagles lead it 7-0. Braden Coe back to work as Carson-Newman is in control here against Wise, looking to sweep the doubleheader here today on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Charlie Brown is the new center fielder for Carson-Newman, defensive substitution. It'll be Ethan Fletcher to lead off the top of the 7th inning for Wise with Carson-Newman in control at 7-0. And the first pitch from Coe hits the outside corner of the fastball for strike one. Right-hand pitcher dealing to right-hand batter. Coe works from the full windup and delivers, and it's a swing and a line drive. This one's roasted into left center field and will drop in and bounce all the way to the fence for extra bases. Fletcher's thinking about 3. Brown gets it back into the infield, and Genter, the shortstop, cuts it off, and Fletcher pulls the chute after 2. 4th hit of the day, and that ends a string of 7 in a row retired by Coe.
Clay Taylor.
And now Clay Taylor will stand in as some pressure on Braden Coe for the first time really in the last couple innings. 7-0 here in the 7th inning. Carson-Newman leads UVA Wise. The pitch. And there's a pitch that just missed inside for ball 1. Eagles have nobody down in the bullpen. This one's on Coe right now. So Fletcher the double. And now Taylor, who is grounded to third and walked in this game. Coe coming set. And the right-hander pitches, and a swing and a bouncer hit out to second base. Hanley waits, picks, throws to first, and gets Taylor, but the runner moves over to third base. Fletcher now 90 feet away from providing Wise with their first run of the day. And we'll get a pinch hitter here as well. Tyler Horvath, who started on the mound for Wise against King, will dig in. He'll replace Cole Harness in the lineup. And Horvath will get his first action of this doubleheader. 1 out runner at third base in the 7th. Carson-Newman 7, Wise nothing. Coe pitches, and Horvath swings and misses. A 1 pitch. Hits Horvath. Slider got away from Coe as he hits the batter at the worst. Or I guess to look on the bright side, it does set up the double play ball now that could get Coe out of the inning. And now here's JoJo Callagher. He's walked and struck out in this game, and Matt Parkinson will give the defensive signs to the rest of the infield. Coker's on the scoreboard. Still a 13-3 Catawba lead in the 3rd inning there. Righty against right-hand batter. And Coe delivers. And he hits the outside corner of the fastball for a strike. Callagher continues to be the top hitter, at least in terms of getting on base for Wise. He's drawn now 8 walks on the season, bringing his tally there with a walk in the 2nd. The pitch is a swing and a high pop-up over our heads out of play. And the count moves to no balls and 2 strikes. Fresh bats or baseballs for John White. Carson-Newman looking for an 8th straight win against the Cavs. They had to win it in walk-off fashion in the first game today. Here comes an 0-2 from Coe. Callagher swings and punches one out to second base. Hanley boots it, doesn't get anybody. He booted it, thought about going to second for that out, but Horvath ran well to second base. And instead of Hanley just taking the out at first base, would have had Callagher. Instead, he gets nothing, and a run scores. Fletcher is the first man to cross the plate today for Wise. And it's a 7-1 game. E4. The pitch now is a swing and a grounder up the middle. Roberts swings and hits it out to Gentry. He picks it up, steps on the bag, throws it to first base, and that ends the inning. So this time Gentry takes care of it all by himself, and that ends the inning. Wise does get on the scoreboard, however. A run on a hit, an error, and a man left on base, and we are through 6.5 stretch time at the ballpark. Carson-Newman leads at 7-1 here on the Eagle Sports Network.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment draining. AEC. We're power with purpose.
UVA Wise's bullpen has done a fairly decent job, all things considered, in 3 of the last 4 innings. They've thrown single-digit pitches. Clark Adams just had a 4-pitch 6th inning, and Carson-Newman hasn't scored in the last 2 innings. And the lead has shrunk to 6. 7-1 ball game. Here in the 7th inning, as Isaac Whitehead is the new pitcher, the sophomore right-hander from Dobbins-Bennett High School in Bristol, Tennessee. We'll deal with Zach Bose, and Bose so far today 0 for 2 with a walk. And the right-hander Whitehead back to work to start off this inning, and he throws a first-pitch curveball that misses high for ball 1. Now, Carson-Newman needed to come back to win in thrilling fashion in game 1 of this doubleheader. As Whitehead comes set, he pitches. That stays high, 2-0. Carson-Newman fell behind 5-0, and that was the score in the bottom of the 5th inning when Carson-Newman struck for 4, including a 2-run blast from Gunnar Ricketts to make it a 5-4 game. 2-0 to Bose. He swings at a fastball and flies it foul off of first. 2-1. And after Carson-Newman had a 2-out base hit in the 6th that amounted to nothing, Eagles got a couple hit batters, an RBI double from Ricketts, and then the game-winning walk-off from Krob. And here comes a 2-1 pitch from Whitehead. Bose bounces it to third on one friendly hop into Taylor's chest. He throws across the diamond to first base to get Bose. 1 up, 1 down. Here in the 7th inning. Wise pitchers have allowed a base runner in every single inning. In fact, they've allowed a hit in every single inning. But zeros the last 2 as Micah Genter stands in. 1 of 3 on the day. 7-1 Eagles here in the 7th. The pitch. Twisting curveball hits the outside corner for a strike. So go down the line. Reed, Vanisdale, Tenson, Anderson, Adams, Whitehead. Your 6 pitchers today. Whitehead comes set. The 0-1. Misses down and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Reed gave up 4 earned. Vanisdale 1. Tenson, the 2-run bomb to Parkinson, but Anderson and Adams have put up zeros in the last 2. The 1-1 pitch misses down and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. Right-hand pitcher working to right-hand batter. And the pitch. There's a curveball that drops in there for a strike, and it's 2-2. You almost do wonder, how much does that run rule come into effect just in terms of players' psyches on both sides? If you're Wise, you start to tense up knowing that you're in a hole. The 2-2. Genter slashes one to left field, starting in and then going back, and it's over the head of Fletcher on a rising liner. Genter's cruising to second base. He'll pull the chute there. It's a double for Micah Genter. Well, I think that's a case where a line drive hit right at you is one of the most difficult balls to judge. And Fletcher saw that ball. He knew it was coming at him, but just misjudged it. He took a step in and then realized, oh my goodness, it's over my head. And couldn't readjust in time as Hanley stands in. 7-1 Eagles here in the 7th. And the first pitch to Hanley is at the knees for a called strike. And not only that, but Fletcher is looking right up at the sun. It has become a little bit overcast to our right. A little bit of wispy clouds over there. 1 strike pitch. Hanley takes the ball in the dirt. It's blocked nicely by Blom as he throws his helmet and face shield all over the place before he collects and keeps Jenner at second base. But still, you would imagine that the sun might have played a little impact on Fletcher as well. It's no fault to him whatsoever. But the Eagles in business, looking to get the run back that they gave up in the top of this inning. 1-1 pitch. Strike taken from Hanley. 1-2. Hanley has his second career multi-hit day. 2 singles and a sac bunt. 1-2 the count. Whitehead pitches, and it misses down and away, and Blom does another great job blocking it. I think he's had a really nice day behind the plate. Has limited the Carson-Newman ground game. Has thrown out a runner in that regard. And has kept all sorts of errant pitches from this staff in front of him. Throwback to second base. We'll have Callagher make a catch and slap a tag on Genter, but he's back safely. Eagles getting production from the bottom of the lineup. The 8 and 9 hitters with 4 hits. Now the 2-2. That's off the plate away. Hanley was lunging slightly after it, but instead it misses. And the count runs full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Carson-Newman up to 14 hits on the day. A season high is 16. That was against a Lee pitching staff that was really good. 3-2 the count. Whitehead's ready. The pause, the pitch, and Hanley chops one out to shortstop. Callagher will pick it up, throw over to first base to get Hanley, but Genter got a great jump. He glides to third base with 2 outs. The lineup flips over for Tyler Thompson. 7-1, Carson-Newman on top here in the 7th, and Thompson will dig in. Thompson has 2 more hits in this one. He's 2 for 4 after being shut out in the hit column in game 1 today. A couple more pokes. Right-hander pitches, and Thompson swings and hits one in the air to straightaway center. Wirtz has plenty of room to make the catch after he took a couple steps back, strides in, snatches it out of the air, and that ends the inning. So we're through 7 innings. Carson-Newman has failed to score in 3 straight as they strand their 9th runner of the day. And Carson-Newman's 7-1 lead will hold for now. We go to the 8th inning. Eagles on top by 6 here on the Eagle Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
Braden Coe at 95 pitches is back to work in the 8th inning. And the big right-hander will work to the top of the order with a 6-run lead in hand. Campbell will stand in. He is 2 for 3. A double and a single, and Coe's first pitch misses outside for ball 1. Well, if Coe gets an out, actually check that. He's already at a career high for innings pitched. It works 6 innings 3 times as he delivers, and Campbell fouls off a first. Most recently, Coe did that 6 innings of 3-run baseball at LR on February 22nd of 2020. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Here's the pitch, and it stays high for ball 2. So this is a career-long outing for Braden Coe, and he has spun the ball well out there on the mound. Right-hand pitcher peers down the barrel for the sign. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a foul tip, gloved by Parkinson. Counts even at 2-2. Carson-Newman scored the game's first 7 runs. Wise was able to get on the scoreboard in the top of the 7th. And now here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a hard hit smash. 2 short hops out to the shortstop, Genter, playing on the grass as he makes the play and throws to first. Retiring Campbell to lead off the 8th. And now Tyler Blom will stand in, 1 for 3 on the day. Popped to short his last time up. Carson-Newman 7 and UVA Wise 1. And the right-hand pitcher will deliver and hit the outside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Coe has been locked in throughout this one, eclipsing 100 pitches with that offering. Coe cites the sign from Parkinson. Here's the 1-strike pitch. That's high. 1-1. Coe again has the sign, the 1-1 pitch. Nearly hit him on the shoulder with a curveball, but Blom able to avoid it. New baseball for Coe, and now he pitches. Swing a little jam shot, hit out to second base, and caught by Hanley, the second baseman, who's able to take a couple steps in and make the grab on a sinking liner. And with 2 outs and nobody on, it brings Jude Drzemeski to the plate. He's 0 for 6 today, 0 for 7, has struck out 3 times. And he takes the first pitch from Coe in at the knees for a strike. Well, for the first time today, the bullpen has started to get loose. Looks like Mason Mooney is throwing down in the bullpen. The 1-strike pitch. That's on the outside corner for a called strike. 0-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Coe sights the sign, and here comes the pitch, and that's off the plate. Coe with 6 punch-outs on the day. Looking for number 7. Would be his second most of the year. 7-1 Eagles here in the 8th. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the pitch. Swinging a hard hit smash out to center field. Brown playing in a great spot. Takes a couple steps back and to his right. Snares it, and that ends the inning. So a 1-2-3 frame from Coe. And we go to the last of the 8th. Last chance for the Eagles to play a little bit of add-on. 7-1. Carson-Newman on top. We'll step out for a break on the Eagle Sports Network.
The #1 source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is shopseeandeagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. Shopseeandeagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. Shopseeandeagles.com.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large 1-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large 1-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
With AEC's You Save Advantage program, take advantage and upgrade your home to save on energy. Eliminate large upfront investments and allow energy savings to provide the payments for energy upgrades on your bill. An AEC certified energy inspector visits your home to determine the options for energy efficiency. Then AEC installs the new energy efficiency measures and recovers its cost with a charge on your electric bill. Contact AEC today to start saving. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Seventh pitcher of the day for UVA Wise is a redshirt freshman right-hander from the home of the Hokies, Blacksburg, Virginia, 6'2", 250. Hunter Radford checks in to the lineup. Well, you knew UVA Wise would use a boatload of pitchers. They'd already used 16 entering today. And Radford makes his second appearance. His only other appearance so far this season was against Tusculum, gave up 2 earned in an inning. And now Jordan Griffin will pinch hit for Carson-Newman and Gunnar Ricketts to lead off the 8th. And the first pitch misses down and away for ball 1. So Ricketts done for the day with a 2-double effort. And Griffin takes down and away for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes as he pinch hits here in the 8th inning. Right-hander pitches, and Griffin takes down and in, and it's 3-0. Right-hander into his motion and pitching, and it stays high for ball 4, and the Eagles will gladly take that, a leadoff walk to begin the inning. And now Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
So Brown getting his first at bat of this game. And Radford to work from the stretch. The pitch. Brown takes a strike across the knees. 0-1 the count. Well, Griffin pinch ran in the first game. Obviously, great speed. He scored the tying run of game 1 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Right-hand pitcher coming set with a high hold. Has the sign. Glances at first in the pitch, and Brown fouls one back to the screen, and it's 0-2. Now, if you're looking forward to the top of the 9th inning, it'll be the heart of the lineup due up for Wise. Wirtz, Fletcher, and Taylor are due up for the Cavs. Righty on right-hand batter. There goes Griffin. The pitch is taken downstairs for a ball. Blom throws from his knees, but Griffin slides in safely into second base with a stolen sack. First of the year. So a stolen base for Griffin. 1-2 the count here to Brown. Right-hander coming set. Checks Griffin at second base, and time called at the plate. Emery Peterson will await in the on-deck circle. He stayed in the game as the designated hitter. When he pinch hit a couple innings back, the pitch, swinging a ball, sliced foul, and oh boy. The dog had no clue first base side, but it nearly caught a young lady walking down the line with her dog. She wasn't paying attention, and it nearly caught her, and she dropped the leash. And fortunately for her, too, the dog didn't run away. 1-2 the count. The pitch. That drifts off the plate. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and two the count. The pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back behind the plate. Blom will give it a look, but this one will sail back into the seats. There haven't been a whole lot of those so far this year. Balls into the seats. Nobody brought their mitt. Kind of surprising. I know our director today, Richard Martin, had 3 or 4 in the back of his trunk, and he was ready to go. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Check swing and a called strike 3. A very nice breaking ball from the right-hander. Freezes Brown for the punch-out. So a backward K from Radford against Brown after a lengthy, somewhat theatrical inning and a couple foul balls that nearly caught a couple fans. But now Emery Peterson will dig in. He singled back in the 6th inning when he pinch hit for Travis. And he takes down and away on the knees at the corner for a strike. Carson-Newman leads it 7-1. They'd need 4 in this inning to end it and not require a 9th. There goes Griffin. He stops, and the bunt shown from Peterson, a ball in the dirt once again, plucked out of there by Blom. And the count moves to 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, and here comes the right-hander. Ready to pitch, and here it is, and Peterson pops one. Third base side, the shortstop Callagher is out onto the grass, backpedaling towards the line, making the grab, and retiring Peterson, and there's 2 away. And Matt Parkinson will get a chance to take a couple more hacks. 3 for 4 on the day, a 2-run blast in the 4th inning. He flew out to right in the 6th. His batting average dipped to .520 his last time up. 13 hits and 25 at bats. And here's the pitch. That missed off the plate away. 1-0. Well, it seemed like this game was destined for fireworks the way Carson-Newman came out, but they've been held off the scoreboard in 3 straight innings. The 1-0. Parkinson hits one in the air to right field. It'll be hauled in by Drzemeski in right to end the inning. So after the leadoff walk and a stolen base from Griffin, Eagles get nothing out of it. They strand a 10th man of the day, and for the first time, they don't get a hit either. But we go to the 9th. Carson-Newman with a chance to get out the brooms for this twin bill. Wirtz, Fletcher, and Taylor to the plate against Sidney Schultz. He'll try to close it down. Carson-Newman leading at 7-1. Stick with us to see how this one ends here on the Eagle Sports Network.
This is you. At Kate Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Kate Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit kateinsuranceagency.com.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment draining. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Gabe Wirtz will lead off the top of the 9th inning. Carson-Newman leads at 7-1 as Sidney Schultz makes his 2nd appearance of the year. And the first pitch that he throws misses high and tight for ball 1. Schultz, a 1/3 of an inning against Mars Hill on February 12th in a Carson-Newman win. The 1-0. Swinging a little squibber right back to the mound. Gloved by Schultz. He picks it up, trots over to first, and a slight tossing underhand of Daughtry for an easy first out of the 9th inning. 1 up, 1 down, and now Fletcher will stand in. So Fletcher will dig into the box. 1 of 3 on the day. And he swings and hits one sharply in the hole past a diving Hanley. He was shifted up the middle. If he was in more of a natural spot, might have had a chance to get that one, but instead Fletcher has a multi-hit day with his 2nd poke. 5th hit overall for Wise.
How about him, Clay Taylor?
Right-hander on right-hand batter. Schultz delivers and fires in a ball rather to Taylor. That looked pretty good from this vantage point. Right-hander set and pitching. And that's on the inside corner for a strike. 1-1. That looked like, honestly, the exact same spot as it was a moment prior. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's on the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Schultz continues to fire away on the inside corner. This is the 10th overall appearance for Schultz, the redshirt junior from Dunlap, Tennessee. Right-hander's ready, the 1-2. That stays high, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fletcher over at first base. And the right-hander once again set on the rubber. He pauses and pitches, and it's a swing and a high fly ball cranked to deep left field. Thompson back to the fence. Goodbye, home run. Clay Taylor launches his first of the year. And that trims the margin to 4. It's 7-3 here in the ninth. So just like that, Wise is within grand slam range, but only 2 outs to work with here in the ninth inning. Tyler Horvath will stand in. He was hit by a pitch in his only plate appearance of the day in the 7th inning when he pinch hit. And he takes a ball high and tight. Carson-Newman has a body down in the bullpen, but certainly would like to get Schultz through this ninth. The 1-0. Swinging a fly ball, hit out to left, shallow. Thompson comes on. He's there to pull it out of the sky, and that is the 2nd out of the ninth inning. And Wise down to their final out of the game. And it'll be on JoJo Callagher to try to extend this game. Righty against right-hand batter. Schultz pitches and is swinging a one-hopper lined out toward shortstop. Genter picks, throws to first. In time to get Callagher, and that ends it. Carson-Newman secures the Twin Bill sweep behind a strong start from Coe, a Parkinson homer, and the Eagles offense flourishes to a 7-3 victory against the Cavs. Eagles have won 8 in a row against Wise, sweeping today's doubleheader. It's a game that takes 2 hours and 16 minutes to complete. And Carson-Newman locks down a victory here today. Braden Coe is your winner. He improves to 2-0 on the year. 2-0 for Braden Coe, while Justin Reed is your loser. And Reed falls to 0-2 on the year. And Carson-Newman secures the Twin Bill victory. Eagles win game 1 in walk-off fashion. 6-5, they win game 2. 7-3, and we'll do it all again tomorrow. It's a nooner here from Mossy Creek. We hope that you join us for that Twin Bill. Carson-Newman and UVA Wise to wrap up the series as the Eagles look for a series victory in SAC play for the first time this year. Carson-Newman takes it. Glad you spent some time with us for our entire crew today. Helen Rader, Mary Vandergriff, Drew Udy, our camera operators. Danielle Whaley taking care of our replay operation, and Richard Martin and Riley Thomas as well doing some directing for us. I'm Michael Wattrang signing off. Eagles win it 6-5 and 7-3, and Carson-Newman is 9-4 on the year. Hope to see you again tomorrow. We're on the air at noon. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Friday, everybody.